gotta give honors where honors is due, Dro.
Alhamdulillah.
To all the black stones around the world, the ones that put us in tune with the 5 Highest principles known to man.
Wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah.
The ones that got us righteous out here.
Wa ala alihi.
The ones that laid the foundation.
Wa ashabihi ajma'in.
The ones that got us study the Holy Quran of Muhammad.
Wa min tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin.
And the Circle 7 Quran, law and the drum.
Amen.
Black stone. I don't know you, I can't tell you nothing, can't even discuss it, we can't even demo pins and buttons, got these cools on pins and needles, the leadership of the people, the king brought the ghost to the booth, it's finna be so lethal, this hit finna be so righteous, we demonstrating the highest principles, known to men, Asiatic, Moorish fin, Dabu, where you been hurt, they been looking for you, brothers, and HQ is in the town, but I'm from 3600, bitch, I'm out the fucking building, new doors and high ceilings, bullet holes everywhere, don't come around here if you scared to be alive, to be aware, make your 360 a square, Northeast and I praise Allah, free chief and free bay, yeah, I'm from the ghost crew, the two reapers named love.
Welcome. Hello. Testing. We in there. I got the visual so you can see Captain America is in the building. You see the American. You see the red copper skin, the true American red man. Not the sub-Saharan black. Not the Nigerians. Not the Chief Holidays and Sister Betty's. You don't see that over here, man. You see the real red man. Not the Sister Souls, man. It's always these sub-Saharans. AGE is up late. Y'all be missing my boy. Y'all be missing the boy. It's always be the people who, you know, who are loyal, who be up. Y'all be up. I ain't think nobody was gonna be up. But I'm finna go in. Cause I gotta do the preview or review on Crip Jesus on trial, A1 Anahu Ki debate, root word debate, recap, and Sister Soul and Hawk School is hating on me. Sister Soul and Hawk School hating on me, so I can break it down like a G. Why they hating on me? Hawk School told me why he was hating. He said because I disrespected his homeboy, so that makes sense. Sister Soul, on the other hand, we have a complete portfolio on her. We have a complete debriefing on her as one of the pretender crisis actors. We got so much video footage on Sister Soul of just being ludicrous and causing confusion, and she does it again, and I'm going to go over her again. But the debate against root words and Anahu Ki was monumental for my resume, because I didn't really go over everything I wanted to, but I went over enough for them to comprehend that their version of more is outlandish. It's outlandish, actually. Their version of more is outlandish compared to mine, and I'm going to nip it in the bud with Hawk School. So let's get a look at what I look at. Let's make sure we know I'm not hiding my American features. You see the goatee with the mustache. You see the eyebrow. You see the third eye. You see, can you see it? Red. I turn red. I'm American. So we know I'm an American. I'm not afraid to show myself as the supreme chief executive ruler of PNF. That is a heavy claim on YouTube for over 6 years. Did I have claim to be the supreme leading intelligence official of the PNF Great Lake Gulf Coast with no rebuttal, with no denial from any American to ever. Now, some people left some comments, some little kitty comments as if I'm not a Chicagoan. But a lot of people got their mind right when they researched that I am a spiritual leader. I am a spiritual leader from Illinois. I am recognized lawfully, not as nobody on YouTube playing. I'm really a spiritual advisor by law. And I'm also an educational advisor because I attended college, which is good enough for you to relay information. I've also taken up speech classes where you can speak in arenas. I've taken these classes. So I'm not just an everyday child. And once again, I show my American face. I show my American face and the woolly hair. You know, I still got my hairline, my American hairline. But anyway, I want to go over the information for y'all on this weekend, give y'all something to look at and show y'all how I separate myself from these Moors. I don't want y'all getting confused on who the superior Moorish teachers is. Shout out to Independent Mindset. I don't want y'all getting it confused on who's today's Moorish is, far as going to be teaching y'all. Besides this brother, let's go and share the screen and give him his love right here, because we have to lead in love. You know, when we're dealing with Islam and with Noble Drew Ali brought, you cannot lead without love. That's the whole code and mindset to being a Moorish American, is leading with love. You cannot lead with hate. You will not be authorized to do nothing. So let's go show some love to Moorish World TV. World TV. And if you see this video, you was a proud contributor of PNF Lord of Cricket, PNF Research Group. Go and check out PNF Research Group. Great channel. PNF, founder of Old World Research of Chicago, PNF Lord of Crickets, etc. Go and support. That channel is still up. We're not producing any new videos until we get the information spies off my channel. It's like they're spying on my channel over there. All types of people are spying, but not contributing. So we're trying to find a way to make these people, we want to know who they are. So we're going to make them become members if they want to watch my videos. Anybody who is tied to me, you can get a link for any video. You know that. Now, I'm showing Moorish World TV because a lot of people have their opinion on him. He has Moorish World Citizens or television citizens, but he's still a temple Moor, and he fight for the cause of Allah and Noble Drew Ali. He might not be that astute on Aborigine American science, but he's definitely a great temple Moor. So other than him, nobody really has a voice for the Americans, is what I'm telling y'all. And I'm nipping that in the bud is because it's my duty as a Moorish American. So the reason why I'm showing Grand Sheik love is because of his efforts in exposing crisis actors for years. Even going at it with Taj Tariq Bey. So this is why we show him love, because he do it right, the spiritual sovereign way, the way we do it in Illinois. So what I'm telling y'all, who's going to see this, however you want to look at it in your own little view, there's no other Moorish teacher besides PNF that is going to garner that respect and attention when it comes to relaying Moorish Muslim American history and heritage. PNF is the museum for that. It's nobody else. You can go and get them and tell them I said it, and they're going to respect you. Like if you go and get Asir Dukateers, you and go and get other guys and act like they don't know me. They'll just act like they don't know me, though. That's the worst thing. I don't know them. But in the world of information, you're going to get to know somebody that's out here making a name for themselves. You're not going to ignore them. So ask them why they ignore me. That's if they don't know me, ask them why they ignore me. Now, the rest of the Moorish know me. They know what I do and what I did for the community. There's no other outlet that is more authorized to reveal to y'all what Noble Drew Ali brought and the history of what we claim in America and of what we claim in America. Okay, I appreciate you, Independent Mindset. He's a new sub, y'all. So I want y'all to show him love. This is not my main channel. If you could, I'm going to one of my mods. If you come in here, I'll do it. I'm gonna put the link up for my main channel. You need to know about that channel. That's my research channel. That's at risk. So I have to come over here and do side videos for my audience because I'm heavily censored with this information. But the way I explain it, nobody can deny it. They know I'm doing what I got to do to protect our brand. So we're gonna go over the mindset of Hawk School and how the Aboriginals already had a playbook to steal the Moorish American. Shout out to Cosmic Girl Humble Pie in the building. I wish I had the sound effects, y'all, because I didn't pay my dang on bill because I had to start a new channel. I don't have access to the sound effects like I used to. But shout out to Cosmic Girl up in the building. For real. So I'm briefing y'all, letting y'all know the purpose behind me addressing the Aboriginal indigenous community the way I do, and why I'm trying to debate them and get them to see their faults and trying to erase what the Moors have done over 100 years ago. So Hawk School is all he's now the let's go and look at Hawk School channel because we never look at his channel. We haven't even, that's why we haven't challenged him to a debate because we don't really know what he got. Now we had a run in with him. We had a run in with him a few years ago. Brother Incredible Hawk, who's an older brother out St. Louis. We had a run in with him with some misinformation about Moors. And one of the affiliates checked him. And I think we got the screenshot. Now, he seems like a slide in, one of those come out of the nowhere type guys, because we've been monitoring him since he only had so many subscribers, right? And he has the great looking thumbnails, that look real great, but his information is nothing that we didn't put out already. That's something that can't be debated. This man is not teaching anything we haven't taught, and everything he teach, I already taught. Everybody knows this. We already know all true haters is monitoring my channel. So Hawk School is not teaching nothing that has not already been publicly taught. Stuff like orphan trains, these are the conversations me and Root Words had and people who was on our team at the time. These are the type of conversations that came from us. We all got the real facts, the real team. All of this right here, all of this come from our playbook, the Black Confederacy, all this come from my playbook. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Araminta Ross, knowing the truth about Araminta Ross, that's a more playbook. We heard all of these conversations, but the orphan trains and the buildings is PNF. I don't care about Atlanteans. That's been around, and that's not even decoded correctly. We already did a video on Attila and the Ottomans. We already did that. Now look at this guy. He what is he looking like? Let's see what he's looking like, man. We're gonna get to the other stuff, but we want to know what we're dealing with. Well, Hawk School. What's going on with Hawk School, man? Then we're gonna get to Crip Jesus, which is the bulk of the video. But I want to run through these people to let them know I will be back. The summer is not over with yet. It's gonna be a great autumn. It's gonna be a great autumn. Okay, what's going on? You're not showing no love over here. Let me see what Hawk School looking like. See, you was showing your face, my boy. Okay, here we go right here. See what he look like. He the Incredible Hawk, and this 5 months ago. America is Atlantis and the origin of the ancient Egyptian civilization. So he's teaching stuff 5 months ago we've been taught years ago. Same or similar topics, y'all. Now he's automatically the procurator of Islam in America, y'all. That's his stance, and he's saying he's been teaching that. No, you haven't. You heard about mosque being in America from another source, guy, and they making sure we don't see what this dude look like. It's like really weird. Okay, I know why. Okay, I know why. I know why. I should be. Yeah, they hating strong. Norton hating on me. I know exactly why. I shouldn't even be in here on YouTube. I got to get on another site. Here, come on. I get you. What this is, uncovering the mysterious myth. Come on, let me get out of here. Yeah, Bill with me, y'all. Y'all know I'm finna go in on everybody I put in the title, and I always give people opportunities to talk to me without hating on me. Hawk School, these people just say little subtle things, and they don't want to debate. Now we're gonna line the debate up. Our power already want to line it up. I'm coming for everybody. I'm not just coming for Hawk School. I'm coming for everybody who put out misinformation. Okay. Now we want to go and get Hawk School. Hawk School. The Hawk. Let's get a visual on you, guy. Line you up. Line them up. Okay, it's moving better now. Now he got some nice little thumbnails, but he don't got enough information that I had me on his channel looking to see. He got, he got his face hidden like he a soldier. He's like, somebody who's deep with the knowledge. He have to hide his face. He got long hair. It looked like right here. He got long hair. Okay, he's talking about the Montezuma Castle 3 months ago. So he's a capitalist. He's an opportunist because he got to get paid off stuff that's already been out. So he's basically making a name for himself. He's not really an avid anthropologist, archaeoanthropologist, physical paleoanthropologist, however you want to look at it. He's more like a showman, is what I'm getting from his thumbnails, not an official researcher. He's doing it for the looks, y'all. And so, some people, they really breathe this and do this. Okay, Muslims in America before Columbus. So this is going to be the contention. Now he's showing the Moorish buildings, talking about Negro de Terra. So there is contention with this guy. I'm not just bullying him. I'm not bullying him. Look at, he's showing the Confederacy. And there's more. Look, history of eugenics in America with the fake Charlie Chaplin Hitler, the fake Hitler. He probably believe in Malcolm X and stuff like that. He's probably believing in all that. One of those type. The black land, see, right. I exposed Chickamauga, then here come Aboriginal power. He's a Chickamauga now. And then what's crazy about these dudes, when we have contention, they want to get in their feelings, because I might say their name. Shout out to Dane Calloway and Ab Power for not getting in their feelings when I say their names. I'm about the only two dudes that I can recall who don't get in a frenzy when I mention their names. I've done a lot of videos on Dane Calloway, and when I come across him, he don't really be too feminine. He takes it on the chin. He avoids me though. But Ab Power, he's a G. He know what it is. Like, we're information banging, like top G shit, man. We're gonna, to look how he's moving right here, right? He's moving like this, undercover, inconspicuous, training day. So everybody's out here got their own persona on how they're achieving these, this information. So don't knock me, man. Only you ain't gotta knock my style, just knock my information. That's all I'm telling you, man. So now I'm gonna do the rundown, and my contention is with the Muslims. I'm about to debunk you right now with your understanding of Muslims. You can teach about as many mosques as you want. You can say you seen 100 mosques when Columbus got here. You can use that source. Cool. What I'm saying is you're not tied to that Islam. And the Aboriginals don't even have a religion. Aboriginal power say he don't have a religion. Big Dog Philly say they don't have a religion. So they all got contention with you. You're upholding a religion that you're saying is from America, not the Middle East. It's not from the Middle East. It's not from Africa. It's from America. And it's you're the procurator of it now. That's what you're insinuating. Like, we got to go through you. And I disagree. And not that I'm going to debo it from you. I'm going to show you through history and anthropology, which is the study of culture. Anthropology is the study of culture. I'm going to show you through that this is a Moorish culture. It's Moorish, and it was seized. It was seized by Britain and male patriarch Arabs. So I'm going to show you through customs and culture anthropology that the Muslims is a new term, and Muslim people of the Moorish diaspora ruled America continuously. So they were the owners of these buildings when Columbus got here. The mosque that we see in Haiti, and in Dominica, Cuba, these mosques they're seeing, that is the caliphate. That is what we call a type of government that is total religion. It's a total religion government. That is that's the highest form of government, is a caliphate. When you have a total caliphate, then you have what? The Islam Republic. Then you have some kingdoms, khanates. Then you have pashas, right? Turks, you got to deal with the Turk aspect as well. Khans and pashas. So it's different types of post and titles in Islam. So what we're saying is we got 100% proof of dealing with De Leon. I think it's De Vaca, Mocusco, De Soto. When we're talking with this language, we're talking pure Moorish, and this is right before Britain. Right before Britain. So we're talking about Spanish and Portuguese and Dutch, a period of these people encountering us in America, and we're able to pinpoint through culture and affiliation that you people are not Muslim. Hawk School is not a Muslim. He is not affiliated with these people. Now, what's so crazy is the irony I'm saying, according to his, let me say it like this. His idealism is not connected to these people. But because we believe he's a Mexican, I believe somebody said he's part Mexican. Hawk School is part Mexican. He's technically maybe directly related to these Muslims. And he's just, switching it up on purpose to seem cool around these people. He's actually a relative because he's supposed to be a Mexican, right? That's the irony in this. But he don't know that these are Moorish. And they are Moorish for a reason. And that's why when we go around Mexicans, we see they always have Mother Mary always around. You never see Mexicans without Mary with the halo around her. You never see that. Only Mary you see with Mexicans because their culture is different. Christians is different. They have Jesus because they're under a father. They're under the dominion of a father. We go back to mother because we're older than them. So we have Mary. We have the same tradition as Mexicans. And that's why I'm going to show y'all some documentation proof that the buildings are Moorish. I can show you. I know how to read masonry. I understand blueprint. I understand colophon symbolisms and signatures on buildings. I can see this. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm sure they're going to start learning how to research it because I went to trade school. Right? I went to trade school, so I understand this language. Now, everything I do, they have a new researcher for. Everything I expose, they have a new researcher for, y'all. So before I go in on Crip Jesus, let me show y'all the type of research I do. I want y'all to learn with me right quick before I show y'all the big understanding of what my job is to keep liars at bay. I don't have to have 100,000 people watching me. The people that we expose it go right into their soul and they understand. So root words and PNF, a lot of y'all probably missed out because I win so much. People don't have to support me. They just be like, I know he gonna win. He got it. I'm like Steve Kerr, like when Steve Kerr was with Michael Jordan, never missing threes, right? I'm like BJ Armstrong, man, never missing. Like people be knowing it, like, oh yeah, the Bulls finna win. I ain't even finna watch it today. But anyway, let's go in here with these comments and understand or overstand and comprehend. This is a comprehension lesson on how I rebuttal and counter people who have a problem with me and who make statements against me. This is your time. This is your chance to basically learn how I go at people in our research. Now, Sister Soul Man is the same woman who said that I was going to get my pockets broke with a cease and desist, y'all. So she don't know how to take L's and move on with her life. This woman is a closet hater and has been hating on me for years. She's really bipolar because she supports you one day and then be wishing doom on you. But look how I break this down. This dude is nuts. This dude's nuts. This is not how you were supposed to talk when you're dealing with these subjects. This dude nuts. Law says you don't need a license. Shake my head. Then she gonna put this silly LinkedIn on the Supreme Court that says license not necessary to drive public power lubricants. You got to go over your sources. Boom. Now look at me. So many self-proclaimed scholars who need to learn real law. So she's talking about when I told A1 that I had a license. When I mentioned that Taj Tariq Bey is telling people they don't need a license, he's sending them off. Taj Tariq Bey came with his own ideals, not what the Moorish Science Temple and Noble Drew Ali instructs. Do you understand me? I'm telling these people Taj Tariq Bey brought his own ism, not what we was instructing. So he's not a Moorish American. So you not having a driver's license could go against city law, city code. You understand me? Because she's misinterpreting this. She's simply misinterpreting it. Let me see if my comment is up. Look, lady, look. Yeah, they didn't even let me keep the other comment up because I put the link up. I put the link up debunking her. Lady, shut up. You said a cease and desist was going to break my pockets a month ago. They've been threatening me. Her and Amani Bay, another fake Moor. Guarantee you have a license or identification, though. And I got a female to debate you if you want smoke. Now I'm gonna erase this off his channel because I don't want to do that. But I do. Start running your mouth up and back your trash information up. You already said a cease and desist was gonna break my pockets, and you never done nothing. So let me erase that. Now let me debunk her license that you need a license. Watch how I do this. Let's debunk that. So Supreme Court, hold on, stick with me. Supreme Court says you don't need a license. I'm gonna need both of these up. Supreme Court says you don't need a license. But wait, she didn't interpret it all the way. She's just reading what her little brain wants to comprehend. Now let's say, why do you need a driver's license? Let's get a simple breakdown for a child or an adult that displays childlike behavior. So in Georgia, especially, if you are a resident in Georgia, you're going to have to get a license. It's no way around it if you are a citizen. If you are a foreigner, you will still need to possess documentation on your identity. That's the law in Georgia. Now, hold on. Let me go back to the exact. I need to go back to that exact site. Okay. This the one right here. And it's right there for me. No, it's not. Dirty. Why you need a license for a motor vehicle? Let me get that same site, findlaw.com. Hold on. Let me read it. Why you need a license for motor vehicle, find law. Okay. 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 Where is it at? It's definitely ain't. I'm gonna have to read it. I'll just show up with the phone. Okay. Okay, we can read this. This is right here. The governor is authorized and direct to negotiate and consummate with the proper authorities of the several states. Now, this ain't it though. I'm just gonna read it before I go in. Let me read it first before I just show you. I'm gonna show you the proof first, but let me read it because I just need to get it on the audio. Because roads and highways are public infrastructure, and operating a vehicle poorly has the potential to harm others and their property. State governments are within their rights to require citizens to have a driver's license before operating a vehicle on public roads. And states do require drivers to be properly, and it stops right there. Watch what I'm about to break down so y'all won't think I'm slow. Here, let me go up in the chat to make sure they don't think I'm slow. Shout out to Shadow Band in the building. In the building. But let me go on to show y'all how you must fully comprehend this before I move on. So I'm gonna read it again because we're gonna prove that she's a citizen. We're gonna prove that she's a citizen with a driver's license. She basically commented that just to hate on me because she can't beat me in information. Like she's the ultimate feminist. Now, because roads and highways are public infrastructure and operating a vehicle poorly has the potential to harm others and their property, state governments are within their rights to require citizens to have a driver's license before operating a vehicle on public roads. So, with that being said, Sister Soul is a citizen. This is how we know she's a citizen, y'all. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. SSI benefits. SSI. Sister Soul gets SSI benefits because she's disabled. She have one missing eye. This is why I'm telling that lady to just fall back. Lady, fall back. Why are you lying like you don't get an SSI check? And you cannot get an SSI check without a government ID. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Now, put the ones in the chat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You can't get that social security check without your driver's license, Sister Soul. So she commented all of that for nothing, just to be an idiot. Because I bet you get that check for that missing eye. Bomb, please. Drop the bomb. You feel me? She's getting a check for that missing eye. Now let's go to AGE. AGE, formerly Aboriginal Indians Exposed. That's looking good. You know, dang on 500, almost 500. Calico got the stack. AGE almost got 500, y'all. Do y'all know if we can monetize this channel because we get so many good views on the shorts? We can monetize this video at 500 if y'all were going to show the love. Let us eat, y'all. Subscribe, man. Come on. Stop the hate with Shadow Band, P and F and AGE. We come a long way, man. So let's go and get a visual on Sister Soul right quick. See what we got on her. We got something on her. She always trying to fit in and turn her back on the Chicagoans.
Your pants. Hold on, sister. Turn on your cameras. Sister, we got to see you coming in. There you go. Go ahead. What you got? All right, go ahead. Speak to us.
Oh, man.
Where you at? You turned the camera back off.
You got to keep the camera on the whole time. I don't need the whole world looking at me.
I am meant to be it.
Trying to look at you, Native American. We want to make sure.
So Sister Soul don't want to show that eye. She don't want to show that eye because it's missing. And she got the nerve to sit up here. Right, age of Aquarius. Wow, age, and that's deep. You gave us a cold idea there, boy. She don't want to show that eye, knowing she get the damn Social Security. I'm telling you, in order to get Social Security, you have to have a ID. So this woman got up there and commented that negative stuff just to hate on me, fam. Just to hate on the dude who destroyed root words. I destroyed root words, and I don't want to use that type of terminology for our brother A1, but God help his soul if he thought he won that debate. Lord help A1 soul if he thought he won. Everybody know I won, but we don't use that terminology because we're gods. Gods don't do that to each other. I respect his take on the Godism because I'm Gothic, whether I want to deny it or not. Yes, I'm Gothic. I stand from Gothics, but that don't make me hate everybody. I've always respected Moorish, but I've always was God body, man. Always knew who Ra was. So anyway, man, I'm dropping the link. Do I drop? Is it time to drop the link now? Well, we got to do it on Crip Jesus before we drop the link. I have to do something on Crip Jesus. Other than that, I covered the stories of the week, but this is for Crip Jesus because he said he was waiting for the video, so I don't want to leave him waiting. You know what I'm saying? So let's catch a little music, and we're gonna come back and do one for the brother Crip Jesus. All right, let's get it. I see I got the loyal people in here. They still here. I got the teachers in the building. Cause I don't know Rinky Dinks watch my channel. I do got some new subscribers though. They probably sticking around to see what I'm talking about, but they don't know. that y'all don't follow the Aboriginal conscious community, y'all. Y'all got to start following us. We are the Moorish part though, and they're trying to steal all our information and kick us out. It's like the craziest drama ever, y'all. But we're gonna play it out. We're gonna direct it, and we're gonna come out on top because PNF is Ola's, our Lord and Savior. I am our Lord and Savior on this channel, and I have affiliations, what we call the Black Order or the Moor Order of the Caliphate, similar to the Avengers with Thanos. That is correct. So we play our parts in making sure there's a balance. There's a balance. So let me go back in. We're sharing the screen. And as you can see my lovely picture, I know y'all like it. You see my lovely picture about you melanin. Learn how to use your colors. You melanin with electromagnetic lights magnetic to. What electromagnetic lights magnetic to? You got to understand the different frequencies you attract in and what's your days of the week. My light is looking for you. You are its receptor from our Father Ra. Straight, live, and direct. No messenger have ever given you the information live and direct. You've never heard this before. Like every other thing else, they bite my style. They shadow ban Calico, and they try to suppress AGE. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna always be here. We're gonna always be here, y'all. No matter how they try to ignore us, it's best to show us love. Shout out to the brother Smoke Signal. Shout out to the brother 111 Truth. They, through all of the hatred, they show love. I ain't gonna lie. A1, Anahu Ki, he show love. Abo Power sometimes show love. What I just done the root word, y'all. Boy, I just sent that man to the crazy house. I just sent that man to the crazy house, y'all. Y'all got to see the debate. So Sister Soul, she's out of there. She's on Social Security. So she does have an ID. So this woman is literally mentally ill. Okay, so now let's go. What we gonna do? Get some audio, or should we do? Let's do Crip Jesus. Let's go in on brother Crip Jesus. Crip Jesus. So I put you in. I should play your song. I should play your rap song. I should play his rap song. Okay, so the reason why I put him in the lineup, and you can see him right here with Crip Mac. Okay, no jumper. I don't think they'll hate. I don't think they'll do nothing. The Rise of the Blue Gods. Allah Visits UK Museum. The reason why I put you in a lineup instead of your own video is because you're an actor. Crip Jesus is not nobody's name. You're an actor. You're acting as. So you're not coming in your spirit as an ill or a bay, and you're not, and you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're an actor in their script. This is an act in their script. So you don't deserve your own video, Crip Jesus. Like you said, you're gonna wait on me to do the video. So you're in Mecca, Allah school, and then you got the little community post with brother Umar Bey up out of Illinois, who's my Grand Sheik. He can't deny it. I still got his books. Grand Sheik, can you Umar Bey knows me? Look, Circle 7. Look, y'all, Moorish, Kufi's umbrellas and other things. Visit Crip Jesus. He's selling our stuff. Is he a Moorish American? Yes. That's one thing I can't tell him he's not. But the instructions, this is the government. This is when a Moor is putting you in harm, when the Moor is blatantly disrespecting the Constitution and laws and bylaws, who's going to punish him? Who's going to punish them? That is the triune law. When we look into the Quran, we find out this is why. Look, come on, man. I'm just too good at this. The triune law, the trifecta, right? Who you descend from, the Creator. And its 7 eyes, the Elohim. Okay, now I see. Okay. Crip Jesus. My name is Jesus. Okay, so there's science behind these words. I can't just tell him he can't use Jesus. He can't use these words. I can't police him. Some of these words have meaning. Do you understand what I'm saying? All these words. Crip mean community response and progress. So I can't overjudge the man. I can't overjudge the man. Because, okay, but here's the problem. Crip is a federally recognized gang and a terrorist organization, y'all. I'm going to pull it up. It's a terrorist organization, and I don't want them to use the excuse of where he's PNF. This is debatable. Okay, he's PNF, so let's size up PNF with the Crip gang. We're going to do that and explain it. You understand me? Let's look it up. So this is a problem because he has we own this and he's selling it, and the feds is thinking we're connected with him. This is a face-off. This is very serious, critical justice matter. And before I go in, I want to go in on the triune Allah. This is why I'm bringing up the triune Allah. If you go into the Circle 7, let me show y'all, because this is the weekend. This is prophetic. This is divine right here, because this is about us in the spirit. So it's just not about information. It's about us, man. The Circle 7. And the Circle 7 is the triune Allah, where we learn about the triune Allah. And what is that? Might, thought, and love. That is the 3 attributes of triune Allah. And it has 7 eyes called the Elohim. This is how I know Anahu Ki don't know what he's talking about. Anahu Ki say he's the El because he's the Elohim. Anahu Ki don't know in the Holy Quran that the Elohim is the 7 eyes of triune Allah, who is what we are, spirit man. See, this is how we know he don't read the Quran, so you cannot be quoting Noble Drali and the Anahu Ki. You are a Anahu Ki because you're the Elohim, which is a device of Allah. We are saying we are directly of Allah. Anahu Ki. So I'm gonna get back to you, Anahu Ki, because this is what's in the Quran, and if you read and study, you wouldn't make these mistakes, brother. Now let's get back to Crip Jesus. Let's get back to Crip Jesus, because I'm good at, breaking these dudes down and multitask. I'm good at this. Crip Jesus is wearing our likeness, and the cops already call us all blacks. He's going all out after doing a 14-year bid. Now he's just going to incorporate Moorish with his everyday Crip lifestyle, because that's all he know as a prisoner, as a lifetime prisoner. Now he's getting out, enjoying the YouTube like how we've been enjoying it for the last few years. You understand me? And he has good knowledge. Look, Mexican Moors, he's going in, so he knows what's going on. Look at the symbolism, the Blue Bible. So he has his own cadence, his own delivery. We can't knock him for his culture, but Islam, hold on, something going on. Islamism, as we act out as Islamism, is a peculiar, precise overstanding. Is Islam as we know it as Muslim is not funning around causing confusion. It's direct understanding of thine single eye and directory of it. You understand what I'm saying? If the prophet said, don't flash your card in front of Europeans, it's for your salvation, that means be inconspicuous. So this is stuff we've been putting out. Now, Crip Jesus don't know I'm the one who put all this out. And there's some cold-blooded Moors out here who got some cold stuff, like Canaan Land Moors. Them brothers is cold. But it's a lot of stuff about the Confederacy and the buildings that I get credit for. Now, Crip Jesus say he got the Universal Life Church Ministries. So we know he's a Christian mindset, because you can't take a certificate for granted from nowhere, I'm saying, but his mindset is in those institutions and thinking that is deliverance to awareness. No, we are the savants of YouTube, and we understand the algorithm better than anybody. Us shadow ban people. We are shadow banned. We understand what to say and what not to say on YouTube. We are the savants of YouTube. We are the Black Order. We don't call ourselves black, but the Black Order is Thanos. We are the ultraviolet light, the all-seeing eye. We are the real deal, the real Ra's elites. We was given that name. It's Ra's elites. Nobody has the right names. Nobody has the right delivery and information like I do. No one is most hated like I am for a reason. That's how we judge people, my guy. We don't judge people by how many views we get. We judge people by how many views they don't get. Okay, why is this person not getting no views? Oh, look what they teach. Amazing. Why is this person getting all these views? Look what he teach. Nonsense. Now, look at the guy. He has the gold teeth. We can't knock him. He has his culture. It will be downright bogus to judge someone. You understand what I'm saying? Because he has his measure. He's going to be touching people. And we know a lot of this signs and symbol goes back to Mary and her son, Madonna and her child. So we know the symbolism behind Yahshua, and we know about the 12 apostles, the son, and the 12 planes. We know about some of this science, but is he just mocking people? And I say no, because I heard him speak before. I heard him go in on a lot of information, so he's knowledgeable to a degree of repeating from who taught him versus real field research like us. Like, we really been in the field and we know things versus his prison sentence and his instructions he got from others because he done too much time to been in the field like us. Like, we've been in the field the last 10 years going to different states. You understand me? So he don't know. He just got a feeling. And this is where more science come in at, because we deliver you from feeling. We're not going to let you feel around here. You're going to know. We don't allow people with their feelings to lead. And that's what more science specialty is to get you out your lower self so you can know thyself. So Crip Jesus is a character and he's trying to go mainstream. So let's get his video out. Let's get his video. Let's get a feel for the guy. Here it is right here. We're going to let him get his little 2 minutes. We're going to play him in a Crip Mac interview. And then I'm going to judge him from there. And we're going to move on and drop the link. But let's get oh yeah, he's also a popular guest on Crom TV, y'all. And Crom has some nice people who come on there with some knowledge. And this is how I got introduced to him with the Moorish gangs in America. We're going to correct that because Moorish is always female. It's always female dynasty. It's dealing with, you got your sisters and your mothers you're trying to uphold and uplift. It's always going to be like a family thing. So there's no Moorish gangs. There's no females who had gangs in Chicago. They were all patriarch, especially Larry Hoover. He came with the patriarch. We try to be sultans. So this is how I know these people don't even know what we are in Chicago. Like, I can debate these people and never lose. So do y'all know what a sultan is? So we have sultanates in Chicago. Every organization to the 5 has a sultan or a vice lord. These people have 5-star universal elites. This is all Islamic status. To the 5, the 6s, the people under the 6, they use different terminology, but they are patriarchs because they're under the 6 of the Hebrews. This is what Crip Jesus do not know. He's just thinking we're in gangs. Everything we do is religious driven in Chicago. We are a heavy religious place like the down south. You see how I'm breaking this down, y'all, and y'all never even heard this? This is how we know these people are out of their minds out here. They do not know what they're talking about. They're just guessing, especially when it comes to Chicago. So Crip Jesus is causing confusion because there's no Moorish gangs. Now, maybe Bumpy Johnson, the brother with the movie Bumpy Johnson, when he had the queen, I think she passed away in Harlem. I think they had the Moorish queen, the Moorish gangs out there. So let's move on. I go to show you I know my stuff. Let's get the video cracking. See what he's talking about.
Oh, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot.
This ain't it. This it right here.
Love it. Yeah, I like to hear myself. Yeah. ever got together. Yeah. Rest in peace, Tupac. Wonder if heaven got together, but hey, yeah. Tell God this Crip Jesus at the gate, but he let me in. He said I was a guy my last life and I'm back again. Chopper Chinese, got a kid called it Jackie Chan. I've been back and forth across the world like a Mexican. Battled out the same week and I got arrested in the strip club. Girl fresh out of high school. At the round table, I'm surrounded by white dudes. Chestnut check is wrong move, I might lose. Sold my soul a long time ago back in high school. Fuck it, look.
He said he sold his soul a long time ago in high school. I heard that.
Tell God it's Crip Jesus at the gate, better let me in. They say I was a guy my last life and I'm back again. Ain't nobody ever fucking look. Hey, cool. At the round table, I'm surrounded by white dudes. Chestnut check is wrong move, I might lose. Sold my soul a long time ago back in high school. Fucking look. Hey, look. Tell God it's Crip Jesus at the gate, better let me in. They say I was a guy my last life and I'm back again. Ain't nobody ever sold shit, had to make a plan. Last time I called a DV, cost me $8 grand. Last time I caught a case, it cost me the whole club. Only thing I can't find in these streets is no love, no hugs, bareback, no love. I ain't giving no fucks, I ain't giving no ups. Don't even got to stay down. Nigga, we don't play around, choppers on the playground. Is you kidding, my nigga? Get with it, my nigga. Send a million, my nigga. I'm iffy, my nigga. She get tricky, my nigga, and sticky, my nigga. Keep sticks like Chinese food, consider me, my nigga. Yeah, shit so fucking serious, shit so fucking delirious. Just keep staring, she curious. I make it look like a period. I'm in this shit with a period. Keep the dude out of furious. Yeah, excuse my language though. And I'll forget.
So then he got the nerve to say, excuse his language. And I swear people to think I'm picking on this dude, like you being petty, you know the culture. No, there's a distinguishing from a race of leadership nationalists. People who is vying for nationalism. Nationalism is a little bit different than citizenry. It's different, y'all. So if I was to talk to him, I'm sure he would comprehend, but I'm telling him what a Moorish American can't do because we have instructions. We have divine warnings and instructions from a prophet, a real prophet of our bloodline, warning us to stop our sinning, our sinful ways. I can read to you, Crip Jesus, how the prophet explains how he wants us to not be sinning and making the race of Americans, the people in America, look bad. The prophet don't want that, Crip Jesus. What he go to prison for, what I like to know, but that 14 years definitely could be something like violence, I'm assuming, because I don't want to assume nothing, because some people go down for drugs, but 14 years is looking like violence. Now he has one with Kinu. Look, they got the fezes on in the back seat. The Moorish people are inclusive. They're not going to be out here telling people they can't come around. So anybody can just walk up and take a picture by Moors. He already sold his soul in high school. So here's Kinu with Muftis. That's why I don't nobody like Kinu, because Mufti is Arabian, not Turkic. Let's see if Mufti is Turkic. If Mufti is Turkic, I'm sorry, Kinu. I got to come for you if it's not Turkic. If it's Arabic, you're done. And I love Kenu. What is the origin of Mufti? A lot of people fell out with Kenu because, okay, Mufti derived from vaguely Eastern style gown, caps worn by duty officers. See, it's not looking good. Why can't we say Mufti? Mufti dress. An Algerian Mufti. Okay, that's one of our kingdoms. Originates from Arabic Mufti, meaning an Islamic scholar. It has been used by the British Army since 1816. See, that's a death blow to Kenu. And like I said, he's one of the Moorish Americans who recruited me. He's one of my recruiters who got me right, but I was able to see through him as well. But I'm not going to diss a brother who got me right. He brought me in this, so it's a must that I'm be the best. Can you know what it is? You know what it is, can you? But Islam to you. But the British officers are muftis, so this is showing you the connection that these Muslims have. And a lot of people call Can you the police. So that go to show you that I'm not biased. If I was biased, why would I say Can you is the police when I'm telling you people have accused them of having a direct relationship with police? But I told Moors and sheiks like my measure ain't got nothing to do with that. I got another measure that I got to demonstrate. If y'all gonna take them down, take them down. But this is what they mean by the temples are infiltrated. A mufti is an Arab, and the prophet said, "Don't think with the Arabs." But mufti could be Indian. We don't know. We got to really go in there and do our research. It could be Turkic. Arabs could be taking it from the Turks. So I can't condemn Can you Umar Bey for saying for having muftis. He tried to put me on mufti duty and I refused it. I can tell you that though. I refused it, but I was a contributor to his cause, and that's what we fell out at. As I was vying for my adept status through him, I was security for Ken Umar Bey. I did do security one day. One day I protected the ADAP walls. I did do it. I just felt like I can do it because Kenya was bringing us in, me and my cousins. And one day I just told him and my cousin got to threatening me, telling me I have to do mufti duties or else. And they're going to put me out the temple. And that's when I became, I kind of got away from Kenya and my cousin. So I'm just telling y'all that I'm in. I know what it is. I can't be a mufti because I fell for the debate if a mufti should be in the temple or not. So that was our civil war. Our civil war is a mufti Moorish. And I was one of the rebellious ones who said, no, we're not muftis. So I'm getting out of here. So this is what's going on, y'all. Y'all finally heard it from me. So a lot of people don't know why we got away from Kenya. This is the reason why. We don't believe mufti should be used. We use things like vice regent, director of security. We can use English. It's okay. It's okay. But mufti, it goes back to the British officer. And that's why you got to be careful if you don't do your own research, y'all. The British officer is the one who kicked Americans to Tobago. So Crip Jesus, you're fumbling all over the place. You're putting this blue Bible out here. You're a gangbanger who did prison time and you feel like you're Jesus. And Jesus in the Quran is a little bit different than what you're talking about. So here he is right here. Taking a picture with Kenya don't mean nothing. It just means that he's trying to bring you in. Kenya is so much of a strong mind. Even if you're a little ignorant, he's going to will you in and break you in. Kenya is cold and his staff, they're very good at getting ignorant people to comprehend. So no matter how much of a gangbanger you is, I've seen black disciples, GDs from the hundreds come to the temple with straight street stuff on their mind. And can you still work with them brothers? He did not turn them away. So you taking the picture with Kenya does not. See, this is for visual, y'all, to make you think he's in. What I'm telling you, this picture means nothing. Kenya would shake anybody's hand, man. Especially if you're a gangbanger trying to reform, because Kenya is a former a former nationalist of the Blackstones. He's a former Blackstone. So he's going to sympathize with people who went to prison to help them understand more science. You understand? Now, he might have a nationality card, but his antics is unacceptable on a national level. He can do that on a local level in his neighborhood, but nationally, he is a Moorish American Grand Sheik. He must have a fair zone. So he's not a Grand Sheik. That means he's some type of member Muslim playing games, using us for snapshots. You understand? So you see these guys right here phased up. They're taking it serious, keeping the doors open. That's their job, to keep the doors open to get your nationality. Other than that, Kenya is gonna get his money. He gonna do what he gotta do to to pay your dues. pay your dues as long as you want. His job is to keep the door open. He's the smoothest more I know. Even though it's the debate on the police, the reason why he's the smoothest more I know, because I talk to this man and I know his job is to keep the door open and he know it as well. Kenya will laugh at you if you think his job is anything else. Now, like I say, ain't no telling what's going on with that mufti and police stuff. Y'all do the research. I don't know. But can you only job is to keep that door open for you to get your nationality, and that's why I'm not about to say anything bad about Kenu. But Crip Jesus, you don't know me, you don't know my pedigree really. Can you will take a photo with you, as you can see. You took some pictures, but that don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing at all. All it means is you took a chance to take some pictures. You're not a Moorish American. You are not a Moorish American, because Ken Bay would have taught you on how to conduct yourself in public. So you're using our name to get clicks on Crumb TV's channel. We don't play that, bro. If you rebuttal this video and you want to meet up with me and talk about it, I'm going to school you on how we do media as Moorish Americans. I'm going to school you. So we have the brother Moorish World TV, who is a bit older than me. He still got it in him. He got that fight in him. It's a little chihuahua. Me, I'm a little harsher and stern. I'm Elijah. I don't play games at all when it comes to delivering Islamic point of view news. I don't play games. We deal with the truth. When it comes to Moorish science and the Moorish temple and the image, it has to be pure and clean, pure Crip Jesus. So we look at your Crip gang like this. This is how we look at you. We don't look at it like people and folk, because we're talking about Islam and Christianity in a different sense. We do it a little different up there. So let's say Crip gang. Let's just look up Crip gang. When we pull up Crip gang, look what pops up. And then they got the nerve to try to put them in with the GDs. They try to put these people in, which is nothing but crisis actors, and say that they're cousins to the GDs, and we know that's a dang on lie. That is a lie. Now look at this right here. You go in there and you see a Crip on a garbage can. You see the Bloods. And I'm not even going there because we know about the other stuff that goes on with people losing their lives. I'm just keeping it simple. Look at this right here. They're up there spray painting the damn garbage cans. Like I said, I can go hard. I can be like, oh, they shot Lil Pookie, they shot Lil Ray Ray, they shot Lil Darnell. But look, what type of Moorish American would spray paint on a garbage can? That's what I'm telling you. Crip Jesus want us, you know what I'm saying? He wants to be a Crip Jesus, but his damn organization spray paints on the wall. Look at it. See, he is caught up with this stuff, and he wants Moorish Americans on the media to look like we honor this when we're pure and clean. A Moorish American would be mad at you if you spray paint a damn garbage can. I'm telling you. What the heck are you doing, boy? That's what a Moorish American will tell you. Now, Crip Jesus wants to spray paint and sit around with damn Crip Mac. We don't allow this as Moorish Americans. You're not spray painting nothing unless it's some real art that we can really define as acceptable art. You're not spray painting our neighborhood, bringing the property value down. And this is the stuff they don't like. They'll call you a square and tell you you're acting white, and they'll beat you up. That's what the gangs will do. And that is not what we represent in Chicago. We preserve our neighborhoods. That is the difference between us and Crips. And until he can get these Larry Hoover Crips, nothing but some ops, some psyops. If he can get them to clean their neighborhood up, then we can talk. You see how I did that like an adult? I didn't even go into their real criminal stuff. You're not gonna be out here spray painting the walls, rapping, supporting this crazy culture, this deviant culture, mixing it with Moorish Americans. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Crip, I'm gonna respect y'all. I'm not even gonna play the Crip Mac video. I don't want to play no Crip Mac. I don't want to play no Crip Mac, but that's it. That's the best I can do for Crip Mac. I mean Crip Jesus. I'm not going overboard because I know they comprehend well. But they so amped up on that Cali life, that's all they know, y'all. That's all they know, y'all, in that Cali. You know, so I laid it on Crip Mac on how Moorish Americans do it, and why no Moorish American whose job is to uplift fallen humanity, why they would not argue with me. Because as long as you say the right thing as a Moorish American, they won't go against you. They might not like you, but a Moorish American will not go against you if you're doing the right thing. And I just told Crip Jesus what it is. We're not playing games with Crips. Y'all are a identified gang. Chicago people and folk was infiltrated, and they try to rewrite our history like they try to tell us we're Black African Americans. I recovered our people and folk history and corrected them. We are not gangs. We are many nations in one. We are the indigenous people. We are recovering over 500 nations they took from us. We're not just cities. We are nations, and we understand that knowledge in Chicago. People and folk are nations. I was just talking to my cousin on how we want to go in and start recruiting these dudes and employing them, and really employing them with each family branch, from the foes, the vice lords. Each one of these branches, employ them and make them report to work. Watch. But anyway, that's it, man. That was the best I can do without being too, because they say I'm mean. They don't really like how I deliver it because it's so harsh and true and real. And it's American. It's not the little slang African talk they use, the ghetto savage vernacular they use. It's proper, adequate, delivered by a professional researcher, one of the best all times. And they don't like me because I don't uphold their deviant culture. I speak for the old people who took us to church, who cleaned us up, made us wear suits on Sunday with a tie, and the girls wear their dresses with their pigtail braids. I remember going to Baptist church, and after Baptist church, Granny allowed us to go to the Muslim, whatever, Farrakhan and all of them. They wouldn't, they let us go. They didn't stop us, but we were Baptists. We were pure Baptists. Noble Drew Ali taught us about baptism. He taught us about messiahship. So Chicago has a role in this, and that's what I'm summoned to do, to protect our northern to the southern Mississippian culture and debate people that play around with the word Moorish and Muslim. Don't play. And yeah, before I get out of here, let me do this for Hawk School, because I'm going to do a video on you. I'm going to do a video on you about this topic right here. Hawk School. Watch this. Where did I post that at? I think I posted it on the PNF channel, the PNF research channel. Now watch this. This is what our contention at Hawk School, because I said when I was done with Crip Jesus, I'll come back to you. This is how cold I am. I'm handling 4 people in one video, giving cold breakdowns on these people, articulating it precisely and where a young child can comprehend. So, okay, here it is. Moros, Santa Catarina, Huayats, Coalco, and Es Liberado de Prisión. And okay, this is in Mexico, Santa Catarina, and Huayats, Coalco, and we know Huay means black. Huay means black. Huaytlacoalco. Now, Moro Santeria, this is their reenactment of the Moors and Christians that they have right here. Let's get the music first. Now, this is the Moros reenactment, and I'm going to show y'all another group of Moors. Some Moors who wear the same clothes. I'm going to show y'all the exact people that got this same celebration. So watch this. So the prison break, Liberado, getting the liberation. Moros, this little channel right here, Moros y Apolloninas. They do all these reenactments and they dress up like the little character. So they know about this stuff. If we get up on these people, they will teach us. Now, what I'm saying is the Mexicans and Spanish and North Africa, they do these reenactments in Caribbean islands. South America do it too. These reenactments. This is how we know Hawk School is not the type of Muslim we are talking about, because we can connect these two cultures through anthropology, and it is Moorish. It is not Muslim and mosque that Hawk School. Okay, I'm not even sharing the screen. Hold on. Hold on. Thank the Lord I wasn't sharing the screen. Watch this. Because I didn't even have the building up anyway. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Boom. Entire screen. Now let's go back. Here it is right here. Boom. Moros y Apollonius, which is like Apollo. Katarina Huayats Calco 2022. Second part, Embayada de Oliveros versus Moros. So look at these reenactments. Now, what we're telling Hawk School is, now you want to use these words. You want to use these words, archaeoanthropology, like y'all really are astute like that. You and Abo Power and 111 Truth. I am the one who can comprehend well. So I'll get to researching what y'all talking about when you talking about archaeoanthropology. So we're talking about similarities in archaeology and anthropological cultural influences. So when we're talking about anthropology, we're talking about cultures and the like. These same festivals is happening in Spain, and it's for the Moorish and Christians, and the Indians have a part in this. And we're gonna show y'all what part the Indians have in this. The Indians do have a part in this. That's a critical part of this argument, and they don't know the part the Indians have, y'all. That the Indians have in this festival at all, y'all. That's deep. How do Indians play a part in a festival about Jesus? A festival about Moors and Christians and Jesus. We're gonna show y'all in the future, y'all. But before that, let me go and show you. I'm not gonna show you everything because me and Hawk School is gonna debate. But let me give you an example on how I'm going to prove these buildings are Moorish. I'm not talking about no mosque, because a mosque can be built by anybody, a Khan, a Pasha, what is another, what is a any Muslim cleric can afford a mosque. Just to put it out here, anybody can put a mosque. That's not what I'm claiming, Hawk School. Now let's get the Moorish patterns. Now I'm going to show you what a Moorish pattern is. I'm going to also show you what colophon is. And I'm going to show you in the American archaeoanthropology the similarities in that these same cuts that you see these cuts. We're going to find this in America, and I'm going to show you the signature, where they leave the signature at, to prove to you the Moorish buildings versus the Indian teepees. Hawk School, stop it with your Muslim delusion, because the same Moorish culture that's controlling the ports of Spain and the ports of Brazil and the ports of Florida is the same people. It's one empire. It's no difference. Your people don't have a religion, Hawk School. Big Dog Philly don't have a religion. They don't do religion. So stop playing with us like all of a sudden Islam is an Indian religion that we're stealing from y'all. No, you're delusional. This got nothing to do with you. It is called the revelations and the prophethood. The prophethood. We can show y'all the origin of the prophecies, of the divine prophecies, and what organization started. The Turks are the oldest civilization. The Turks are the Cherokees, right? Turkey Town, Alabama. So let's go and bust their head, y'all. Let's go and bust their head, because they always want to wrap us up with these Moors, but they always forget about the Turks. Now we got the Moorish patterns that I'm going to use on a particular civilization that they love to claim. I'm going to show y'all that the particular civilization have the Moorish patterns, and I'm going to line them up directly with like the Alhambra, and we're going to go into the Mesquitas. We're going to line up these cuts and these horseshoes, and we're going to prove it's one empire. We're going to do that. So let's go and play a video for the brother Hawk School. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to put his name in here. I forgot to put his damn name in here. Wow. What is the brother name, y'all? The brother Sheikh Talamasi. What is his name? Anybody? Let me get his name. Y'all gonna love this video right here. This is for brother Hawk School. Let me put his damn name in the thing right now. Let me get the brother Sheikh Talamagi's Tallahassee's name. It's Sheikh Talamasi Vadum Il, I believe. Let me see. I think that is Sheikh. Like, I don't know why Abo Power would play with me. I came in peace. I always come with peace, and Abo Power misread my energy. These punks that try to be his friend, they try to act like they got his back against old PNF. Bro, y'all is weak, bro, because I come with information, bro. I was like, I'm tired of saving your channel, iPower, for real. I don't know. I'm tired of saving your channel, boy. He was down to like 130. Now he back up to 200 a video. Y'all didn't even peep how I just saved Abo Power channel, bro. Okay, where is that brother at? I cannot find him. He's our Moorish brother, man. Are you there? Kiera, I know you know him. Sheik Talamaga ill, man, who be going in, bro. Is anybody watching? Y'all ain't paying attention? Y'all finna miss out, boy, I swear. Y'all asses finna miss the hell out. Look. Let's say Sheikh Kamaga. So this is game over for Ad Power. Chickamauga. Now, Ad Power and a lot of those Abos, they claim this shit. This is theirs. And it go back to the old Mac. Oh, but brother Sheikamasi is went out there and proved this is Moorish. Just like Puerto Matamoros, Baghdad, Tamale Pass, Mexico, Seminole Creek Nation, all of this is Moorish people. Maroons society. Even Shikamawa, he proved Shikamawa was Moorish. Now let's go and get the information, y'all. Sheikh Maga, thank you. Thank you, Kiera. Your brain is on. I do these videos for y'all. I don't know why y'all don't respect the game. I don't charge y'all. I don't charge my family, but those videos, Talamasi, this is it right here, right? Yes. Now, watch what this brother did. Watch what this brother did for y'all. Why he only got 52 subscribers. Watch this. For old Ad Power. Mr. Ad Power. You better hope I don't find that video. That's all I can tell you. It's called Turkey Town. It's called Turkey Town. Here it is right here. Game over right here. Let him tell you.
Chickamauga, Alamasi, coming at y'all live. Deep down. Alamasi, Arabian country. Deep in Arabia. So-called Turkey Town, so-called Alabama. Right outside of so-called Gaston, so-called Alabama. doing the traveling more on the road as always. But I thought I'd stop by here because we did a previous drop discussing how the Chickamauga, the mighty Chickamauga, the old Tunisian warriors of East Tennessee, the old Muslim mafia of East Tennessee, the old Muslim warriors of East Tennessee, North Georgia, North Alabama, the old Tunis, the Barbary state of old Tunis. You know what I'm saying? Not there's no such thing as no Cherokee. It's all Tesalagi Chickamauga. That's the real name. And I also told y'all that the historic Chickamauga, the Chickamauga, all over these Confederate flags and everything. Because just one thing y'all got to understand is the Confederacy was always Moorish. You know what I'm saying? That's why they never wanted y'all. That's why they always put y'all in these communist schools, all Mississippian people. They put y'all all in these communist schools for damn near 150 years and wanted y'all to hate the Confederacy because a lot of your ancestors fought and died for that. So they literally turned y'all against your own ancestors who fought and died and are buried all over the South, all over the country, who fought and died for the Confederacy. Because the Confederacy, truth be told, was all about preserving the American indigenous culture. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's why all these clown Pan-Africans and fake Aboriginals, they all out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? None of these clowns, it's all coming out the woodworks all of a sudden when the Moors were the only ones, the Moorish Americans and the Moors, the Washitars and all the real ones was the only ones holding the line for years and years and years for the American real copper-colored indigenous culture. You know what I'm saying? None of these other clowns, these clowns came out of all these new clowns talking about they some Aboriginals and fake black Indians and all these clowns literally came out the woodworks around 2013, 2014. You know what I'm saying? There was nowhere to be found any time before that. Really before maybe 2012. I give them 2012. Before that, the Moors was the only one pushing the line for America. Only the Muslims were pushing the line for America. The rest of you clowns were straight up Pan-Africans. Y'all was some chematologists. Y'all was metaphysicists. The world was black. All type of nonsense. Y'all was some Garveyites. Y'all was some Black Panther, Black fist bumping commie clowns. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what y'all were. Only the Moors was pushing the line. Only the Moors was pushing the line for America. So if y'all clowns really think y'all finna come out the woodworks and get money and claim the Moorish nationality and put all these colorful fake trademark terms on it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got another thing coming because we ain't got nothing but machine guns and artillery and tanks for you clowns. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna get annihilated out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all finna get annihilated in the name of Allah out here. You know what I'm saying? Just best believe that. Because the first shall be last and last shall be first. If you ain't had the balls and the blood, the whole firm for the line for the real American culture, when it wasn't cool, all of a sudden y'all think it's cool because everything else wore out. Y'all couldn't make money off of being fake Pan-Africans no more and all the clown shit. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all really think y'all finna come out the woodworks and claim to be some Aboriginals, fake black Indians, alphabet boys, all these other goofy trademark designations. Y'all really think y'all finna get money off this American culture? Man, you got another thing coming. Y'all had y'all time, and it's time to go down. Go down in the dirt where y'all belong. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna check this marker out. And again, we're gonna drive it home. The historic Tesalagi, also known as the Cherokee, the historic Tesalagi, the Chickamauga, are the present-day Moorish Americans. All of the sellouts, mixed breeds, $5 Indians, and all the fake slave freedmen wannabes who up here crying and begging some mixed breeds to let them in their fake tribes and all that, wasting time. They the Cherokee. Those are the fakes, the Cherokees. The Tesalagi, Chickamauga are the real ones. And we about to prove that with this marker. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. It's kind of dark, but I want y'all to really pay attention to this. Check it out. All right, now check it out. This is.
Uh-oh. Do y'all see what I see before I go in? Tell me what y'all see. Tell me what you see before I end this video. We see the same type of stone cutting as the Illinois cave, the Illinois Greenwood cave, the Egyptian cuts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I cannot think of the name of those damn relics they found in Illinois. This is the same type of carving. Now look at the nose. The Scottie Pippen nose, the lips, the jaw. Okay, but what else do you see? We see the sun spinning. TACI. Ain't no telling what that means. Or T4CI. What else do y'all see? What else do you see? The 7. Let's go in.
So this is Chief Little Turkey. He was the so-called first beloved sheik of the Tesalagi Nation from about 1788 to 1801. Look at this man. Look at this man. What is he rocking? He rocking a turban, and he got the number 7 on the tassel. Look at him, and then he got some. It says Tassi, which is some kind of look like some proto-Latin type of script. You know what I'm saying? Now, bro, come on, man. Show me. Look at this, man. Just pay attention. This man has a turban, and it damn near looks like a fez on his head with the number 7. Who else do it with the number 7? Don't the Muslims? Don't the circle? Don't Noble Ali got the circle 7 Quran? Show me one Aboriginal that deals with the 7. Do any of you Aboriginals walk around rocking turbans? This is a Tasalagi sheik right here. You know what I'm saying? Man, get out of here with the nonsense, man. Y'all have no rights. The Moorish Americans are the Chickamauga. The Confederacy was always Moorish. Let's walk down here. They got this Muslim sheik right here. Let's just walk down here. You know what I'm saying? Let's walk down this march. Then they got the Confederate. They got the Confederate flag right here.
So we have a Muslim with a fez and a circle 7, and right next to the Confederate Chickamauga. This is why they're tearing down our monuments, because those people work for us. We are the Turks and the Moors that Noble Ali talked about. The Aboriginals are almost crisis actors. I'm running through them. Root words. He was playing his music and his sound of his little recording device with his little script to distract. A1 is talking about we're not United States citizens, but he has a license. And the Noble Ali did say we are United States of America citizens. Yes, he did. So I'm running through these dudes. Hawk School is next for misappropriating our Moorish culture, because we are protected by the mother. We are from the mother. We are not from the harams, the father's kids. We're not from those kingdoms. We are from the republic. We are from a Moorish republic. You can see the Confederate Chickamauga is the same as our brother Sheikh Little Turkey, who was the head sheikh over the Turks over here, which is the origin of Turk culture. Because we know Turk means what? Peru. And the Creeks have a direct relationship with Peruvians. We already proved that. Cherokee is fake. It's Salagi. And guess who else have a Salagi? West Africans. That's why they say the Cherokee have the same language as the Turks. Who else have the Salagi? The Turk Africans. And a lot of people don't even know a lot of them Africans are Turks. But this nips it in the bud with Aboriginal power delusion of trying to take Chickamaugas. We know that's Sheik Moors. We know Chickamauga is Sheik Moor because the G is silent. It's Chickamauga. It's the same as Shagamore. It's the same word as Shagamore. It's no difference than Shagamore. Chickamauga is Sagamore, man. It's the same word. They're playing with us. So let's go and look up that word. We see that visual right here of our brother, Chickamauga, Talamasi Talamaka El Badoon. So we got the visual. Aboriginal power is claimed to be Chickamauga. Let's go and look up Sagamore. Nobody ever heard of a Sagamore until I presented it. This is how dirty these people is. When you get information like this, you don't ignore it. You don't ignore it out of hate. They never heard of a Sagamore. They knew nothing about the Wampanoags until I introduced this, and these people just act like I don't exist. They will just erase my history. If they could, y'all, they will act like I never existed. But I'm speaking up for myself. Making a name for myself, y'all. I'm making a name for myself. I refuse to be silent. That's the spirit. If I didn't have courage to do this, they wouldn't care about me. They would let me just go down as a nobody. They don't care. Izakashike, Sashim, Sajim is a Sagamore, and this is where we get the word James from. King James. You see that? Sajims, Sajims, Sajimes. This is where we get James from. James, Saint James, Sagamores, Paramount Chiefs. That's what a Chickamauga is. It's the same thing. Moors, Anglicized, Malasite, Passamaquoddy, Micmac, Ottawa. So we've been going up here with the Sioux, Potawatomi, Iowa, Mexico. Naskapi, which is the origin of Nashki script, which we understand is Nas script. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Sakamal. You see that Sakamal is the same as Chickamauga, y'all. You can easily see the pronunciation. Sakima, Sakim, Shakima, Okamawa, Shagamawa, Sagma, Chickamauga. It's the same word. It's the Sagamores that they're chasing around, y'all. And they held it down long enough for us to finally get this. Yeah, they are finished. Power better come. He better go down like a real gentleman, or I'm gonna destroy him. Shout out to Calico in the building.
Yo,
What's good, bro? You see the breakdown, man? Was I wrong anywhere?
nah, that was 1,000 because people not hip to symbology. You know what I mean? So like you say, that 5-pointed star, difference between the 5 and the 6. That 6 has a point between the legs.
Exactly.
Patriarch. That point obviously meaning man. Because when you have that 5-pointed star and there is no point in between the legs of the star. So it's feminine. It's not masculine. Feminine. Like you said, that's the 5-pointed star that we represent.
Exactly.
But they're trying to literally conscrew 6-pointed star to come be over here and represent the same thing.
Right. That's why they have been trying to erase us with the Hebrew doctrine for the longest, not knowing we was gonna wake up. Y'all are the patriarch, seafaring merchandisers who formed y'all kingdoms. Now y'all want to come back and tell us y'all God, like we slow, like we don't got mothers. Like we're not buying that. Like we seen through it. The motherhood civilization is first. We was sultanates. Shout out to Kush Burner to oversee what you call it, absent mothers couldn't oversee. We got the job. They hired us. So this is where the sultanate and consultant come in at. You understand? Now here we come with these new dudes talking about their God and God this. Okay, but every man on earth come from a woman. Even Mother Mary religion show you that little Jesus come from Mary. Like so come on, man. That's just the point I'm trying to prove with people who don't understand what we dealing with. But other than that, it's not really that hard, y'all. It's not that hard.
Hey, when I heard you was debating root word, I'm like, man, anybody want to see a dead body?
Straight annihilated them too. If you seen the beginning and the end, you can see I really sent him to the psych ward after that. It's like, wow, man, the dude is done, man. He's done. On the real. So
we gotta find out his real name. Call him by his real name. Like I never like calling him root words.
Yeah. I remember that when you first interacted with him, you were saying like you ain't no root words. I remember that. Like
Yeah, man. Like it's almost disgraceful.
Right, it's disgraceful. You know what I mean? His name is Ladariel Moore. We just gonna call him Ladariel. From now on,
like
Lil D.
Yeah, man, for real. Got that crazy D.
Crazy D.
You know, call him CD. Sell him straight out the trunk. That's definitely where he belongs, in the trunk.
Yeah, man. We went and made history on him. So I also debated A1, but because he was a gentleman and I understand what he means to their community, I didn't allow the audience to vote. So we voted against ourselves and I won. And A1, he said a lot of little, how he talked, like he can really cover up his mishaps real quick. But the way I did the debate, I didn't allow him to escape on no point. I was very prepared for this debate. And, like I say, it was an easy dub. And I know a lot of people don't expect that against A1 because he's the Aboriginal Moor go-to for Moor. And I made it all obvious what they're trying to do by misconstruing Noble Drawley words. And I proved he contradicted himself, just like Hawk School is contradicting himself. I'm lining up to do a debate with him next, right? Because what I'm doing is I'm lining up these debates because they're trying to erase more and replace it with Indian is if Islam started here and the government is renaming it. You feel me? Like it's some type of American religion, but they renaming it something else over there and they renamed it more like the government did. Bro. So I'm like, no, that ain't what happened. No.
Man, bro. It just don't make no damn sense. Like, they don't understand like how a third world country works.
Right.
Like a third world country, let's say we're here. We already had our own government. Well, I'm gonna use Haiti for an example. You know, Haiti, of course, had its own government. Then come the colonizer. Colonizer changed the government to their form of government. Exactly. That's second world right there. Now, when they run off the colonizer and still adopt the colonizer's government as their own, it makes them a third world country. So we're essentially approaching third world status and taking all of the titles that came with the second world. You know, everything like Indian and black and all this bull crap they taught us, we're gonna take it with us and adopt their government instead of re-establishing our first form of government.
I'm talking about you couldn't have said it no better. What's so crazy? And then he said it in a way where the children can comprehend. I cannot overemphasize that, man. This is exactly what's going on, and they refuse, and they are naive about it. They refuse to understand what this man just said. The second word statuses that they gave you, you're taking it into your own realm now, and it don't work like that. It don't work like that, and especially in copyright, plagiarism, nothing. It don't work like that, man. I'm telling you. And the reason why they're doing it is because they're leeching off them. They're using them as carriers so they can reinfect our new system. That's the only explanation I can give it to y'all why they're taking Indian, why they're trying to hide Moorish. Because they work for them people, man. You know, it is what it is, man.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. Like, everything about our culture has been flipped around and demonized. Like, we know we the Nagas, but if a man call a person a snake, you know, that's not a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? So, but we know we them Nagas. So, you know, we can't be seeing things the way they see it. Just like how we be like, oh, what's up? And, you know, we'll respond like, oh, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? But that's because we dealing with people from these Nordic regions, these cold regions. Because our people, like once again, the Haitians who speak Creole, when you ask them, Sabase, what they gonna say? They're gonna say ma boule. And that's another word we scared of, boule, but boule just means fire. Right. Boiling is like saying boiling. Like these guys on fire. You know what I'm saying? That's why we hot boys and all of that kind of stuff. And it resonated with us because we not no ice, you know what I'm saying? Icy boys. We is hot boys. You know what I'm saying? We booling, we ain't cooling. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of got it backwards, man. You know, we got to shake back. You know what I'm saying? Just like with that word Indian. Man, that's like saying you cooling. Nah, we booling. So we Moors. We not Indians.
Right.
Come on, man. The CIA was created. That's why you know these people is that. They COINTEL, not even pros. I don't even want to say pro, even though it just means program. I don't want to say pro because it sounds like we're calling them professionals. They just COINTELs. You feel me? I can't even call them pro. They're countering intelligence. That's it.
Right.
They saying dumb shit to counter the intelligence.
Right. Right.
And they know that people don't know shit. So they taking advantage of the lack of. Like I've been watching it for years with Sonetta. I used to say that. But now it's really hitting a whole new level. You know,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can see
Sinetta
that.
was like underground back in the days. So being that it was underground, they wasn't really talking to novices and people who didn't know shit. Only people who were watching Sinetta back then really knew some shit. So they couldn't mislead us. But now that they got all of these new people, these youngsters watching, is the brainwash is in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Luckily, I was woke before all this. Like, man, I'm glad I was woke before Facebook, before I ever touched on Facebook, before I ever seen Sinetta, before, you know what I mean? Before any of this big Indian movement. You know, I'm glad I've been woke.
Yeah, you going in on the real.
You know what I'm saying? Because they would have fooled me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like how in Revelations they say if we're not careful, they will fool the very elect. You know what I'm saying? We the very elect. We elite. And some of us can be fooled by some of this bullshit out here. We gotta stay a step ahead, man, for real. Like I was killing your boy Garfield yesterday. I went up on his show right before I had did my show with Abdullah.
Right.
I was over there on Garfield. Man, cooking his ass. I'm talking about he had the one Pan-African dude up there, got a big following. And he kept trying to put that dude on me. He was like, Callum, you ain't got nothing to say? He said, Callum was like, man, I'm just amazed by some of this information. He said, it's my first time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, they thought they done heard it all. Oh, here come one of these elbows. Just like when you went on Sinetta. Boy, hey, you know you made me proud. I say, boy, I'm glad I've been called it. PNF in Calico, the coldest scholar. You know what I'm saying? Even though we bullying, I'm just saying we the coldest scholars. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm glad I've been called this out. I know I ain't crazy. Them niggas go on Sinetta look like fools.
Right.
My boy go over there and take them to school.
Take them straight to school, man. I did not embarrass us or nothing. Let nobody down, man.
They didn't let nobody down.
Head, man.
I'm talking about and your video to clarify everything and prove all your points was correct because they ain't let you prove it on Sinetta. But I knew when you said it, you was right. You know what I'm saying? And then when you did that recap video, oh man, I'm talking about you really put all the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? You even apologize about the Taj type thing and all that. Like, you know, you keep it in 1,000 out here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, man, to be a leader and a warrior. And like I say, I hurt some feelings. Like the way I exposed Sister Soul, I know I hurt feelings because these people keep trying these same lying tactics. And y'all are just really sounding like illiterates, man. Like for real, man. Y'all easy money. Now I'm debating all of y'all instead of let y'all insult us. Because y'all just ignore me in Calico. Y'all just to boot us off your little panel, calling little names. Now you got to stand up. And I'm undefeated. I don't even think I'm about to lose. But we're coming for all the top scholars until I get enough under my belt to challenge Jabari. Or at least what's his name? Callaway. Like you type of dudes cannot escape us, man. Y'all are too disrespectful, stealing our information. I've seen y'all do it so many times. Act like we don't exist. Now we are coming. I'm telling you, it's not no name that I'm not fond of. Like, I want to smoke before the end of this year. These people need to know who he is, man. Y'all are really neglecting the children and the people from knowing real research, man. Y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. And that's why I do what I do. I'm telling you, man, the Moors is back, man. We're back. Oh, yeah. I don't check my Instagram, so I seen your comment. I mean, your message to me probably months ago. About going to Crom that he charged $50. Yeah, I got the other half, man. We can do it ASAP.
Exactly.
I'm tripping. I got you, man. I cash app you that, and you can set it up, and we can do a real OG breakdown because he be letting Crip Jesus up there, so I know he'll let me out.
Man, bro, trust me. He definitely on the. He been asking for you personally. You know what I'm saying? Like he thought I ain't have the rank to even get you there. Because at first it was about the dollars, but right now I don't think it's about no dollar. Like he just want to get you up there. But you know, I ain't gonna say it was ever just about the dollar. But at first, you know, I wanted to put money in his pocket. I wanted, you know, I might do it anyways. You know how it goes.
Right. Just being gentlemen. So
yeah.
Let's go get that out the way because that'll be the gateway of, you know, mainstream people knowing what's going on, what's about to happen. And Crumb is a good host.
Yes, sir. So yes, sir. I can't wait to see y'all two together. I'm telling you what, that shit gonna be some YouTube gold, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm on fire, man. I've been having to build for this summer and get the finances that we need.
And Crumb is the perfect platform if we got a debate. If we got a debate, you know what I'm saying?
Right. He can send out some debate calls as well if people want to play. Like he he can help us.
Like he might can get Crip Jesus back up there one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be love, man. And I could address Crip Jesus instead of doing videos.
Me and him was supposed to have a debate. He literally said that the conquistadors were Moors. I'm like, are you saying that there was a Moor or there was Moors with the conquistadors? No, the conquistadors were Moors. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'm like, let's do it.
First of all, they're called marauders, and then on top of that, that was King Nzinga and the sister, I forgot her name, his wife. King Nzinga was the king of Portugal and also a Christian. So the moment that he took on the Christian cause, he was no longer a Moor. It's over with. It's over with. That was a Christian cause, and we have the genetic bloodline of the conquistadors and all of the sellout lists. It's a whole list where they signed their name. I'm talking about a whole sellout list where they were signing over. They got it, and they labeled them Moriscos. So he's saying it from that point of view. No, they're not Moors anymore. Their allegiances with Queen Elizabeth now.
He literally was trying to say Hernando de Soto, Ponce de Leon, you know, all of these conquistadors and the armies were Moors.
No, those were what we call not mulatto. It's another word though. When dealing with the Spanish. It's another word that ain't mestizo, but it was another word they used for these people that was mixed up.
Oh yeah, castizo and all that. Yeah.
So these were not no Moors. They potentially bred these people like this.
Yep.
Right. So I know what I'm talking about on this. So they weren't Moors. Moors is a whole different people. We talking about some Roman type stuff, some old higher up stuff, some heraldry. Some real deal people, man, that we can't even really grasp because that's how important they was. So, yeah, I disagree with that. The conquistadors were blacks. They were Africans mainly who was leading a conquest. And they were not Moors because they took the Christian faith. Yeah, so, yeah, man.
I don't know. I mean, that's tough, them. That's tough. And I'm pretty sure you know what you're talking about. But I'm just saying
video on it. I can't really word it how I want, but I did a whole video on King Nzinga when they in 14.
Yeah, Queen Nzinga.
Like that. Yeah, I know it was Nzinga, aka Alphonse. And they took the cause to goddamn conquer America. So it wasn't Moors in that sense. You know, because first of all, they're African. So we dealing with the patriarchs because we got Noah. So all of them are the patriarch's children. So that's common sense. You know, Noah, Ham, and Japhet. So we dealing with the flood children versus the Negroes.
Hey man, I got to get you over there on TikTok, man. I'm talking about, man. I be so sick. I don't know how to
find y'all. If you can send me a link to where y'all be conversating at, I'll pop up because I do not know how to find y'all.
Yeah, man. I definitely. Matter of fact, Kiera will be finding me on that.
Yeah, I'll get it located, but I love to get some bills.
Because if I send her son on Instagram, I know it ain't gonna be months.
I'm sorry, man. I had a rough summer, man. It was real rough for me, and I turned it around, boy. I swear I did.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, man. I got your phone number too, so yeah, I gotta be more in tune with y'all, man. Who out here putting in this work, man. I gotta do better on that. So expect that.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm saying, man. And we're gonna let's say today's Sunday. Let's do this week on Crumb. Let's get it on out the way.
Yes, sir.
You know
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna call him tomorrow. Let him know. I might call him tonight.
Let's just do that. I don't care if it's
It's from like
Tuesday.
you. It's from like you. Just like you got the big truck. He got the Sprinter van. So he be grinding all night long. So I might call him in the middle of the night.
Right, he getting that's love. But yeah, man, set that up. I want to do that early this week just to go ahead and get it out the way instead of playing, because I'm on fire. I'm doing these debates, and I want to go ahead and pick up this attention from it and let it spread to these other researchers, because I know with Calico on the team, it's an automatic W, because I know we like years ahead of these dudes. Now we got Sacred Grove, Tallahassee, Crumb TV, man. We got some of the callers who know this stuff. So it's debate season. It's time to call these dudes out, especially the more haters. Take our proper places, the leaders. And I'm telling y'all, boy, we got big business, but we gonna be eating, y'all. Long as we doing it together, we can't lose. I'm telling you, man. We got a for sure way to put everybody on if we work together.
I'm talking about me, like you say, Sacred Grove, me, you, MOI, Crumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, MOY, he cold blooded too. Yup, people like that.
I'm talking about, when they if we all come together though.
Yeah, we come together as a working it's a working company, constantly doing media and content. And if I can't be there, you can be there for the debate type situation. Oh, we got these people.
Yep. Because Crumb and MOI is a duo, and me and you is a duo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All corners.
We everything covered. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I want to attack it, because that's how the eyeballs stick together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They 4, 5, 6 deep. Chief Holiday, Eyeball Power, A1, Hawk School, and you can probably count in Ab TV sometime, but they got a gang of dudes who stick together for their eyeball hood. People who under the Moorish banner, we got to understand that 3, 5s, and 7s is how the prophet said we need to travel anyway. For real. So we gotta we gotta do this for the media. I'm gonna try my best to link these medias and go from there. You know what I'm saying? And we have a good year, because they try to bury us, y'all. Y'all don't understand what me and Calico had to do to keep our name from getting peed on. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the last little year or two, they was trying to bury Moors out of aboriginality or indigeneity, I mean.
Moorish erasure.
Moorish erasure. They tried the COVID. The COVID was the death blow. They thought that was it. They thought they was gonna come back. Oh, we Indians. What's some more? Those are sellouts. Nope. Hold up. Crisis actors. So yeah, man.
And the main people that are talk shit about Moors will tell you in the same breath, I never even heard of a Moor until, and let's say something like real recent, until TikTok or until I never even heard of a Moor until last year, this year. Like, well, shut the fuck up, acting like you like they're the go-to source about Moors. I could tell you about the Moors, even though I never heard of the Moors, but I could tell you about the Moors. They sellouts.
Okay, Kiera, if you still in the audience, it's these people who I did a video on. I forgot their name. Matter of fact, I got them right here. I can go and find them. It's called Phoebe. I think it's Tim and Phoebe. We had did a reaction to these people. Let me go and show y'all what we know and what they don't know. Now, here's real talk with Tim and Phoebe, who we assume is crisis actors. And YouTube censored my video. Look at the stuff they showing, y'all. And these are some newly awoken people. They just woke up. And they're telling us Moors are not from here. Now look at some of this stuff they showing. This stuff we didn't seen 10 years ago. This ain't nothing new. This is all the stuff we came to the game showing.
Now we can't see nothing. We don't see nothing.
He's saying they can't see nothing. Okay, my bad. Hold on, look at this. Look at the example I'm showing you though of the Moor hatred. Look at this. Now look at let's go back to this is Tim and Phoebe. These the people who put out the anti-Moor video. 10,000 subscribers, Dane Calloway supporter. Look at these Indians that, you know, this typical stuff. Look at this dude right here, the Yamasee dude. I didn't mean to do that. So these are the people who just waking up and then they're telling us we're not Moors. Look at this. These pictures we've been putting out years ago. Look at this one, the Wampanoag. We've been seeing that. Look at this dude. This picture been circulating about 8 years. So they're putting out this basic stuff, getting a large following for this same. Look, Ab Legend. They're using stuff that's already been out, y'all. These are Indians pushing anti-Moorish. Look, Sioux, Ojibwa, all of this new reconstructed nonsense. And these are the people telling us Moors are not from here. So this is the example I'm giving you. Everybody who, the crisis actors, what he called, Calico called, co-intel. So that's counterintelligence. That means anytime we say something with intelligence, they're going to have some people pop up to say some dumb stuff. That's how we know who the agents are, y'all. The people saying dumb stuff. Yeah, I'm showing the screen. I showed it. But I just wanted to, you know, go in on what he just said. It made so much sense. The COINTELPRO is the counterintelligence. That means every channel that's kind of saying what we saying, but they saying it in a stupid way. What we call a dumb Negro or a slow Negro. They're saying the same thing. We're saying we're from here, but then it's like some old goofy cartoon stuff. That's called COINTEL, man. Counterintelligence. They're countering our intel by making it look off-brand. So, yeah, man, we got y'all once again, 2 hours in. I hate y'all don't support the PNF Lord of Cricket channel like y'all do the other channel because we get crunk over here. We don't just, you know, we use cuss words. We talk grown. You know what I'm saying? I don't do videos like I used to, but I pops up. I try to pops up once a week on this channel. What I'm gonna do the crumb video, y'all, and post it over here and try to do more videos with Calico and other brothers and try to pump this channel up. I'm trying and get some females out here, but y'all gotta support this. Y'all gotta support the content because at least we trying, man. Because without us, y'all will be out of there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all will be out of there. Y'all will all be out here slow as hell, probably getting rounded up by now if it wasn't for us. So before I get out of here, I'm showing love, man, with a little song. If Calico want to say something to y'all, you can, but I'm about to get up out of here. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to call you this time, no Calico, because I know I got your number. If that's the same 813 number, I'm going to call you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to disappoint you this time. I'm coming through for the team. I'm not going to let us lose this conscious war, y'all. The money we got to spend to have better channels. Now the D Calico can get monetized. AGE finna be monetized. If I gotta pay for the editing, if I gotta pay to have a gang of females to get up here on these panels with us, because I want to start 1 million indigenous woman march, and we're gonna make them women give us $20 a piece. I want to start 1 million woman march to come and show us respect, and they're gonna give us $20 a piece. That's what I'm manifesting. I want to do the first 1 million woman march, but the women gonna pay us to protect them. You see, I want to get out here and really put in the work. Y'all think I'm playing? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm manifesting it right now. Much love to y'all. Shout out for Calico for showing love once again. Cause like I say, I'm not the smartest brother.
I gonna hit you.
But I come from the soul mother.
Taking that lemonade.
Check it out.
Yeah. Keep playing. We're lemonade.
MV Mix.
Much love to y'all, man. I'll be back though.
Everybody put their files up in the air.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go over that Garfield video so I can show you some of that.
Yeah, if you go live, I'll pop up on everything. If you go live, whenever you want to do a recap on it, and then I'll pop up on Garfield channel. He pretty cool, man.
I wish it wasn't 3 o'clock. I'm about to ship right now. Hey, look,
go ahead. I'll pop up over there. We'll be over there on everything. Let's go on in.
I'm on the phone though. I'm gonna need you to probably pull up on the computer.
Oh, okay.
But I can pop up right now though.
All right.
Bet.
Come on.
Here we go.
Go ahead. Yo, to my few people in here. Trust me, I'm PNF, our Lord and Savior, and I do this for the truth. The truth won't be revealed right away. That's why I don't get a lot of views. But there's nobody that want to debate me in all of the conscious community, not because I know everything, but because I can summons the assistance of the Creator, the Eternal One above, the all-seeing eye that knows all, sees all. I can summon the information from that source at a moment's notice. So that's why they don't want to play with this. And I'm telling y'all, we are here by the divine elect, by their prowess and predictability. We're here because of their ordinance to protect our culture, the PNF of Mississippi, and obviously the nobility of the Moorish, the great motherhood of America, and the Father, the all-seeing. I do this for the people, man. So I'm up out of here. Let's play that song. I love this song. I'm up out of here. Much love to y'all. Where my song at, man? Oh, no.
Terrortown, and Stone Island. I stay on my square, see everything my third eye, yeah. We gotta give honors what honors is due, draw.
Alhamdulillah.
To all the black stones,
Alhamdulillah.
the ones that put us in tune with the five
Yeah.
The ones that got us righteous out here. The ones that laid the foundation. The ones that got us steady, the Holy Quran of Muhammad. And the Circle 7 Quran, law and the drum.
Black Stone. I don't know you, I can't tell you nothing, can't even discuss it. We can't even demo pins and buttons. Got these cools on pins and needles. The leadership of the people. The king brought the ghost to the booth. It's finna be so lethal. This hit finna be so righteous. We demonstrating the highest principles. Known to men, Asiatic, Moorish fin. Babu, where you been heard, they been looking for you, brothers. And HQ is in the town, but I'm from 3600. Bitch, I'm out the fucking building. New doors and high ceilings. Bullet holes everywhere. Don't come around here if you scared to be alive, to be aware. Make your 360 a square. No feast, not praise Allah. Free chief and free bay, I'm from the ghost crew. The two reapers name love and truth. Word of mouth is nothing to us. They gotta bring some proof. 808 to get them straight vibration off that drum steel. Key 78, it is finished. Done deal.
Black stones, black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. Black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. Black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. Royal black stones, black stones, black stones. You know I'm coming with law, cause all these niggas be looking for false. They stay on their no. I demonstrate this in the raw. Right over left what you saw. Holy Quran of Allah. The 7 of literature. Goofy, come see how we draw. This on the fiend. Nigga, we heavily mean. The thought is the cause of it all. Salute to the chief. The reason I'm crushing the beast. 75th over east. Paradise deep in the streets. Be everything that Allah invested in me. You 60 degrees. Don't mean multiply by the 2. Don't mean that they're better than me. My family tree. Read from the Aborigines. Religion, we propagate peace. SCP, I'ma let it be known. The crown, he just came home. I see you real soon on stone. Allah owe nothing its own. Law and the draw and the full of bro. Key 53 be the Garden of Eden. I say Allah every time that I breathe. And words he living, I uplift the heathens. Giving them all of my heavenly teachers. Stand on my square, bet your stone I will beat ya. I be an angel, but you see a reaper. I'm from Chicago when niggas will beat you. Don't get out your body, cause I'm for the people. Got so much pride when I'm speaking for us. Turban and feathers and Allah we trust. You know who running, no mystery, son. Black stones, black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. Royal black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black stones. Royal black stones, black stones, black stones. We some black stones, black stones, black silent, you draw. Lord and drawn in this demonstration forever. Be infinite spiritual beings. Living according to the 5 principles known to man. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You draw. All is truly well.